Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna talk about different kinds of biomes. So let's start by defining what's a biome. A biome is an ecosystem with specific climate, plant life, and animal communities. Other main features such as the average rainfall and sunlight, and these make up the biotic and abiotic factors of a biome. First, we're gonna start by talking about the temperate grassland, also known as the steppes and prairie in other areas such as in North America. It has few trees due to the amount of rainfall. However, it has a huge animal diversity, such as the lions and zebras. It could also be found in Argentina, South Africa, Uruguay, parts of Europe, Russia, and North America, especially in the United States. As we mentioned, the rainfall isn't enough for developing trees because it's about 20 to 25 inches of rainfall. It has an average temperature from 0 to 30 degrees Celsius, so it has mild winter and hot summers. So grasses could be tall or short depending on the amount of rainfall. There's also some issues facing these areas, such as the droughts and fires. And could also have overgrazing due to having large grazing animals, such as the buffaloes. And here are some examples for the plant and animal living in the grasslands. Like the oaks and the willows and the flowers, the gazelles, the zebras, the rhinos, wild horses, lions, prairie dogs, hawks, owls, snakes, finally the grasshopper. So now let's talk about the tundra. Tundra is a land biome with few trees and few types of growing plants. There are two types of tundra in the world, the Arctic and the alpine tundra. First, the Arctic tundra is located in Asia, Europe, and North America, and Antarctica. So the main difference between the Arctic and the alpine tundra, that the Arctic tundra is the northern and southern poles, but the alpine tundra are found on tops of mountains. However, both tundras have short summers and cold, long winters. Both have the permafrost. The permafrost is the soil that is a thin layer of soil that is usually frozen all year long, and it's only allowed for mosses and lichens and other short plants to grow with short roots. And now here are some examples for the for the animals living in tundras. First, wildlife include the lemmings, the Arctic fox, the tundra swan, the polar bears. This is an example of polar bear living in a real tundra. And then we have the penguins, and it's usually found in Antarctica. And now we're gonna talk about the alpine tundra. So we said before that the main difference that they are found on the top of the mountains, and however, both have the temperature degree between the negative 34 to negative 6 degrees. However, in alpine tundra, it differs according to the height of the mountain. Alpine tundra doesn't have plants due to the fact that it's located above the tree line, not like the Arctic tundra that have variety of flowers, mosses, and lichens. Now we're gonna talk about the animals living in tundras, animals like mountain goats, the reindeers, and finally the yak. And now we're gonna talk about desert. The desert is a biome that's generally dry, not only dry but also the driest biome in the 8 biome that we have. The main reason for that the climate is as it's exposed to direct sunlight. It also have few water sources. Desert also have extreme weathers, and the wrong common mistake that is everyone thinks that desert only have hot climates. However, they could also have freezing temperatures at night. This is due to the fact of isolation. The average temperature in the desert is from 38 degrees Celsius daytime to negative 3.9 at nighttime, uh, where animals are to survive due to the extreme change. Most of the animals that live there are well adapted to survive with limited water sources and food supply. For example, the camels are animals that lose few amount of water during the process of urination and perspiration, and also there's also other animals that could tolerate body temperature to 42 degrees, such as the lizards and the rats. And there's also animals that could only live in night time. The plant life also include the cactus and other plants that have waxy coating and spines instead of leaves. It also have the wide spreading roots to get enough water. And thank you for listening.